Peace, man, Mr. Pressure Cooker. Happy Sunday, and I'm back with another video. So I wanted to give my perspective on this Treecy Heatwave situation. Once again, disclaimer: I don't really watch either one of those people. I'm just responding to what I've gotten wind of that they've fallen out, and it seems as though it appears as though Treecy is pretending like, well, I was never really your friend, and you just wanted this, and da da da, and just completely disregarding all the things that Heatwave has done for her. Now, this is a pattern I've seen here on the beef sector. This is not the first time. We're going to get into other examples. But before we get into that, I want to say, Heatwave, I don't understand why you could never have said Treecy's name right. Like, how do you keep saying Treecy? I don't understand. Girl, I'm from the Caribbean too. I don't understand. But anyway, Heatwave, it is undeniable that Heatwave has been a huge supporter of Treecy over the years, okay? Verbally, financially, especially financially, she has been a big supporter to Treecy. I have observed her swinging and banging here on the streets. I've even seen her in other people's chats that if people bring up Treecy, she'll try to like sway the conversation or be like, please don't go there and this, that, and the third. And I guess, people respect her, so they might listen to her, but I'm sure some people get annoyed at that shit. So she's been a huge supporter of Treecy. And then when it comes to financial support, I would say she's probably one of the biggest in terms of what we can see. Now, I also know that when Treecy did her little stint in jail, I'm almost positive, correct me if I'm wrong, that Heatwave has helped her with, or at least tried to help her. She was very worried in getting out of jail. Additionally, I have also heard, it's been rumored that when we know Treecy has lost 11 channels around here to the YouTube. I believe Heatwave is one of the people who possibly has helped her get another channel. Okay. And it's just, I just keep seeing this happen time and time again with different people. Now let's unpack this part. Just because a supporter gives you money or lots of money doesn't mean they get the right to own you. Doesn't mean they get the right to, get whatever time they want with you. However, I do think that if a supporter has been that supportive to you in whatever way, you at least express some gratitude, okay? At least be a decent ass person and be thankful, not just when it's convenient. And I feel like now that they've fallen out, it just kind of feels like Treecy is like saying, oh, whatever, it was never that deep, I'm paraphrasing, oh, I wasn't really your friend, or, she just wanted more time with me, and that's why she's mad. And my thing is this: if you see somebody giving you money because they want more access to you in a way that does not feel comfortable with you, it is your responsibility to have integrity to curve that, okay? Whether it's just friendship, whether it's romantic, okay? And I'm not saying it's romantic in this sense, but just like when you have somebody constantly giving you stuff and they got a crush on you and you don't have no interest in them, you're not attracted to them, you don't see it for them, it's your responsibility to stop accepting those gifts, because after a while you're just leading people on and you're using them. And the same thing could happen in a non-romantic way, okay? Now sometimes people don't know, they just think people are being kind, but I just feel like it's really messed up the way this is going down, given how much support I've seen Heatwave give Treecy. And, I'm not even a Heatwave fan like that. But y'all know I like to just give my unbiased commentary where I can. Now, I'm going to give you another example. We've seen this happen with the Chicago lady and Styles with Tisa, okay? Now, Styles with Tisa, Indepentissa was a huge financial supporter of the Chicago lady. And you know what? We're going to take it a step further, because the Chicago lady has also been on a trip with Indepentissa. Okay? So it was more than just... The Chicago lady can never say, oh yeah, she was just giving me money. We've seen what appeared to be a so-called friendship play out. And the way that lady did her dirty in like dismissing her, shutting her down, making her look like a fool, embarrassing her and publicly humiliating her, it's just so crazy. We don't have to go through the details. Like, most of y'all know what happened. And I just think it was really, really messed up. Okay? We have to learn. We have to learn from other people's mistakes. And when we see that happen, I don't understand. Like, sometimes people just have a good heart and they just give in, whatever. But you have to pay attention to the structure and the culture of the beef sector. And if you're really that beef sector tried and true, you're gonna like. There's a lot of money that circulates in the beef sector. There is. And sometimes it really boggles my mind. It really boggles my mind. But hey, whatever. It's people's money. They do whatever they want with it. Okay. Some people are quick to respond to scams. Some people, or some people just have a good heart. They're just out here. They're trying to help somebody, right? Sometimes it's not a scam. Sometimes people really need help. But there is a lot of money that circulates in the beef sector, and it amazes me that whenever these content creators find something newer and shinier, they could care less about some of these people. And to me, if you really, really break that down, you can really look at it and see these people don't care about you. Some of these people really, truly do not care about you. Your money is best spent elsewhere or on yourself. I'm not saying people shouldn't give. I think it's great that people give. Okay. But the way some of these people treat their people, you gotta evaluate that. You have to be paying attention to that. And I want to talk about another parallel process, okay? So Treecy, how she became a moderator of Lovelyti is she constantly was donating to Lovelyti. Okay? How do I know this? Because I heard Lovelyti say that one day, years ago. Okay, Treecy was just constantly donating, always. That's how she became a moderator. She was always getting Lovelyty's attention, and then Lovelyti eventually trusted her. Now, this is no shade to Lovelyti because I love her and she's one of my favorite content creators. But when Treecy went to jail, okay, Lovelyti said something to the effect of, "Oh yeah, I heard Treecy in jail," and then just kind of blew it off like it was a joke, like "Child." And I'm thinking, like, girl, this is the same shit that is happening with Heatwave. Lovelyti and Treecy aren't friends. Treecy's just a donator, okay, aka moderator. Heatwave, you should have taken notes. It's the same thing that you're doing. Okay? Like, we should know what a friend is, especially somebody at your age. If we don't know what a friend is, if we don't know what reciprocity is, okay, you really got to take the time to do some soul searching. Reciprocity is one of the most important aspects of friendship, and that's the best thing I can tell you on here. If you think somebody's your friend, how reciprocal is it? Are they just venting to you? Are you venting to them? Okay, do they have an ear for you when you have issues? Okay, do they mutually care about you? Is it one-sided? If it's one-sided, it is not reciprocal. Therefore, it is not a healthy friendship. And I'm not talking about 50-50 because everything's not 50-50. Okay, some days your friend's in crisis and you got to be there for them. And it's not going to be no time for you. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, is there a sustained pattern of one person benefiting more from this relationship? Pay attention. This is all I got to say. Okay, please leave your comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.